Hi! So today we're going to work on these. I am going to say I got this idea somewhat from, what's her name? Al John on YouTube here. Just cute little rosette Sada fabric. And I'm going to try making a few in front of you. Now, I don't care if it has string. But you just have a little end like this. You fold it in half. You fold it again. And then I take my Fabri-Tac and just make a little dot there. And I go around. And as I'm going around, I take this and I just flip it over. And just keep on going around. And flip. And every once in a while, I'll just add a little bead to what I'm doing. And I like using Fabri-Tac over hot glue just because that's my personal thing. So but I just keep on doing that, and I try to stay somewhat even with it, if anything. And again, I just keep on going. Keep on doing this flippy thing. And then once in a while, make a dot of glue. Now I need to stay in frame a little bit more. But maybe if I zoom in a little. There. I just keep on flipping. And pushing in. And then gluing. And I'll do this again, so not to worry. I have a few that I can get done, so it isn't like this is the only one I'm making. Okay. Now this part, I normally take the end, put a dot on it, figure out where I want the end to be, then get as much as I can on the one end portion right here, and then glue that on so it looks the way it's supposed to here. But that makes the cute rosette part. And then this portion, I just stick some Fabri-Tac on there and glue it like this. And when it's dry, I'll go off and trim whatever needs to be trimmed on the top here. But I do flip it this way in order to dry. Oh. Flip it upside down to dry. Now, let's try this again. I leave about 2 inches there. Make sure it's a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, and glue. That's how I remember that portion of it. Then we flip up like this, and we fold, or push it around. Flip up, and go around. Oh, my alarm. Sorry about that. Flip up and go around. Now, because of where I'm at, we're gonna take it, add a little dab to it, a little dot of Fabrifix, and do some more. And I just keep on going around. There ain't like rhyme or reason to this other than I just keep on going around in this circle until either I run out of fabric or, well, that's basically what it is. I have a certain amount of fabric and I just keep on going around with it until I'm done. And then I take a dab, quick spot there, and squish it down. And then I take this end and I glue this end down to where I want it. And then I take this piece, and I know this is the back side, so I'm gonna take this back side and make sure I stick some glue on that. And I try to stick it around. And this one is a very tight rosette, but it's what it looks like. And then I flip it over. Let's see if I can get better at this. Sometimes they're easy to do, sometimes I'm not so great at doing this. Flip, flip, glue. And then we flip this over and spin it around. Flip over, spin it around. And also, I've learned it depends on how skinny you make this too, because the skinnier your flips are, like this one is a lot smaller than the last one. It does get, you may have to glue it a little bit more often, but also it does make the flower long or bigger or smaller, because all of these are the same height. Maybe not the same width necessarily, but same height. But again, I'm just taking it and flipping it over and spinning it around. Adding a dot to it. Taking it, spinning it around as I add these pieces. I just keep on turning it. And I'm going to glue again, just to make sure it stays in place, because as it gets wider, it does get harder to keeping it. This part, we're just gonna take it and glue it here in 3 spots, just because of how it's turning into it. And I didn't have to do that part because it already had glue on it. Now, I'm going to take this piece, and just glue up that, and some of them I have the ability to do this, not all, but some. I just take it and cover the back. And that's part of the reason why I like to have them upside down. So we just made 3 of them, different ways and sizes and everything. And that's my little project of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about how to make fabric roses, I think they are. Flowers is what I call them, fabric flowers. They're really pretty, I think. And I mean, if you're doing some kind of mixed media, it don't really matter what color you do it. I was just thinking, wouldn't that be cool maybe on like clothes? I mean, I am using Fabri-Tac or Fabrifix, so it's like if I have it on clothing, it ain't gonna, you know, the flower is not going to completely fall apart. It's just going to go off and, again, just be cute sewn on a little dress or something. Maybe for my kids. I don't know. I don't know what you'd want to do with them, but I just thought they were pretty and I wanted to do them. So, bye.